Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a video for you guys. This time we have another tier list. Now obviously I did the part 1 of the Futties team, that was team 1. Now this one instead is going to be the team 2, what that came out on Friday. So on your screen I'll explain to you what you're seeing now. So top left you're seeing the skills, the weight for the work rates. Middle you're seeing the play styles. Obviously top right you have their alternate position and their main position, and obviously at the right at the bottom you have their stats. Now let's get into the first card. Now first card is Bompastor. Now 4-star, 5-star is a great start to have. High work is amazing. Got incisive pass plus, anticipate, press and relentless. All 4 of those are amazing as a midfielder. Now, as a fullback, this card is decent. A little bit weak in my opinion. I think the better fullbacks are definitely the taller ones, like the Kai Havertz, to deal with, like the Haalands. But if you're playing in centre mid, she's absolutely going to be unreal. But as a left back, currently, since he's not got the alternative position of a centre mid, I am going to put him in A tier. It's not really a bad thing at all, because this card generally is going to be one of the best left backs in the game. Just a little bit weak to put in S tier. Next up is Ledley King. Now, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. That 4-star weak foot is vital on a centre back. Really nice. Now, playstyle wise, got ping pass, got jockey, got anticipate, intercept. Now, playstyle plus wise, this card is very mediocre. Relentless is okay on a centre back. Block is very situational. Same with slide. Power header without aerial is pretty much useless. On card stats, in terms of the pace, it's really good. 99 sand tackle as well. Overall, this is an amazing card. Now, do I think it's going to be one of the top tier centre backs? No. Purely because of what I've just talked about, I don't see him being up there. This is why I'm going to put him in. I'm going to put him in B tier. Maybe a little bit harsh, but if you compare him to some of the centre backs of the current game and the current meta, I don't think he's quite as good. Obviously, it's still a very good card, a very usable card, but playstyles are very important this year, and considering he doesn't have a few of the good ones in the plus versions, it's a little bit unfortunate. Next up is Diego Carlos. Now, exact same situation with King. He's got the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. 4-star weak foot is a minimum necessity at this stage for a centre back. Pace-wise, a little bit of bad pace split, to be honest, especially for this stage of the game. Playstyle-wise, got anticipate, intercept, long ball as well, 2 of them being plus. Technical plus is really odd in the centre back. You don't see that very often at all. Quick step can actually be utilised quite well on centre backs, obviously to get them going faster because they're a bit sluggish. But got the aerial, got 99 strength. Overall, it's probably one of the worst cards in the promo, and it's why I'm going to put him in D tier. There's a lot better centre backs on this. If you're going to say Ledley King, his playstyle wise isn't amazing, this card stat wise isn't really amazing. There's a few things lacking, like that pace, to put him any higher than that. So that's why he's going to be one of the worst cards in Team 2 of the Futties. Next up we have Mascherano. Now Mascherano has 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, just like the other 2 I've just mentioned. Anticipate, intercept is a minimum necessity at this stage of the game. Ping and long are 2 nice playstyle pluses. Block and slide, like I said before, very situational. I don't really like slide, especially on someone that's small as this. Now, one issue I have majorly with this card, obviously he can play CDM or centre back. CDM he's pretty average with that agility, and also that shooting. If he gets forward he's knackered. But he's not got aerial plus at 5'9" centre back. He is going to get absolutely bullied. Now, if they don't have a tall man, it's okay. He could do really well. But a lot of the time this year, people do have this big target man like the Vegas, like the Haaland, like the Sorloth. There's so many target men. That's exactly why I'm going to put him in C tier. Still a good card overall. Definitely a better centre back than CDM. I just feel like because of the current meta and how the game is, he's not really going to be very viable at all. Next on this is Graham Hansen. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weave was obviously an amazing start to have an attacker. Finesse plus, again, amazing. Tiki attack is really nice. I do really like that as a playstyle plus. First touch as well is very good if you do utilise that ping pass plus. Whipped is very situational. Now, me personally, I'm playing this card centrally, so you're not really going to utilise that whip pass plus. But power shot, technical, quick step, rapid, all fundamentals to have a really good striker, cam, whatever you want to play her as, she's got it. I would probably recommend her more as a striker personally, purely because of that lack of passing playstyles. Only got one really essential one. But that's just hating on the card. Overall, obviously, it's an S tier card. One of the best attackers in the game, and with that finesse plus, she can definitely whip shots on both feet. Next up is one of the more interesting cards on the promo. It's Lewandowski. Now, 5-star, 5-star is a nice start to have. Now, you've got power shot, rapid, Trivela, and also aerial. Now, aerial, rapid, and power shot are all really good playstyle plus for a big striker like this. Obviously, Trivela is situational, can be good in and around the box, but I wouldn't say it's one of the better playstyles. Shooting's obviously immense. Strength, obviously immense. Dribbling wise, now I don't really like the fact of his 91 agility, but the one redeeming factor is why he's in the tier he's in is because he's got technical, and he's exactly why he's going to go in S tier for me. If he didn't have that technical, I would put him in A tier, but because he has that, because of the 5-star skills as well, it goes together really nicely, and that's exactly why he's where he is. Next up is the Bettie Pelé. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave was a decent start for an attacker, not amazing. In this stage of the game, you do kind of want a 5-star, 5-star. Incisive, power shot, rapid, 3 really nice ones. Trickster is very, very situational, like I always say. If you like skills, obviously that's going to be a selling factor for you, but overall, Trickster plus people for me aren't amazing. Strength is really low. Finishing is obviously really low for an attacker at this stage of the game. Now, those 3 attributes combined, the lack of weak foot, the 80 strength, and also the finishing. Now, when I say lack of weak foot, I just mean lack of 5-star, because obviously at this stage of the game, Futties, a lot of cards just get 5-star, 5-star. Me personally, I'm going to put him in B tier. It is still a good card, don't get me wrong. But in terms of a 97 rated card being a hero as well, I feel like EA have done him a little bit dirty. I feel like they definitely could have done him a lot better than that. Next up is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave is a good start to have for a big man. You do want it that way around, especially if they're on the less agile side. But pace is good, especially with that rapid plus. Finishing is obviously amazing. A little bit weak for a big man. I know he's got bruiser, but it's a little bit surprising he's only got 88 strength. I thought it would be a little bit higher. Passing is decent, especially with tiki-taka as a striker. Now, this is why I have the issue with this card. He is so unagile for this stage of the game. 6'2", no technical as well. No fight. There's no redeeming factor that makes it like a little bit good for the dribbling. I just feel like it'd be really clunky in game. Maybe you can prove me wrong in the comments, but overall, I'm going to put him in C tier personally. I think for the stage of the game, if you look at other big men compared to him, like 6'2", there's a lot better cards out there, and definitely the one that's coming up after this card is definitely a lot better version than Van Nistelrooy. Now, this is the card I was referring to. It's Benzema. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot instead of 4-star skills on this card, which is really nice. Obviously, pace with the quick step plus is, again, really nice. Very clinical finishing, especially with finesse plus as well, and a 5-star weak foot. Now, passing has incisive and tiki-taka, which is really nice. Now, the one thing I have issue with this card, he's got 90 agility, yeah, it's brilliant, but there's no technical on this card. Now, he's got Trickster with 5-star skills, which could be good, but I just feel like no technical is definitely going to mess this card up, because obviously he's quite a tall guy. You do kind of want him to have that technical ability to try and get out of some situations, especially with these centre-backs and how good they are with Anticipate Plus now. So that reason, I am actually going to put him in the A tier category, especially since that 4th place plus is Trickster. I feel like that's a little bit wasted on Benzema, and it definitely could have been a lot better from EA. Next up is Kondogbia. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave is a really nice start to have on a midfielder. You don't want it the other way around, because obviously the 5-star weave is more vital. Pace is okay for a midfielder. Shooting is a little bit lackluster, especially that finishing. Passing is decent. A little bit low agility-wise, especially for something 6'2". You do want like a technical or something like that to get him out of position, or even like a press proven. But defensively is good with anticipate and intercept. Now, playstyle-wise, obviously got a ping pass, which is nice, but block, bruiser, and power header. Now, I know he doesn't have aerial plus, but overall, there's 2, maybe possibly, if you count a power header, 3 ways to place our pluses, and not even that great of a card overall. I'm going to put him in D tier, unfortunately. I don't think he's quite as good as some of the other midfielders on this list, and that's exactly why he's going to be where he is, but obviously he's not a bad card. That's a disclaimer for all the cards. Like, pretty much every single footy is not a bad card, but there's definitely worse ones than others. Next up, we have Allan Saint-Maximin. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weave is a great start to have. Now, technical is nice. First touch is nice. Trivela and Trickster, both very situational. So that's a little bit annoying. Got the quick step, got the ping, got the tiki-taka, all really nice ones. Now, a couple of things I don't like. No rapid, I don't like. The playstyle pluses, like I just said, 2 of them are very situational. No finesse as well. 90 finishing, 88 strength. There's a lot of negatives about this card. Obviously, it's going to be one of the most mad cards of dribbling in the game, especially with a 9-10 in every single stat. If you do use Trickster Plus, that could be good as well, especially with the 5-star skills. But with the lackluster attributes, like I just mentioned, I am putting him in B tier. I just don't think there's quite enough on this card to put him A or S. I feel like it needs a lot more, maybe the playstyle pluses to get upgraded, or even some of the in-game stats as well. Next up is Eric Cantona. 5-star skills, 5-star weave was a great start to have. Technical and quick step, both really, really insane plays, especially if you combine them together. First touch, like I mentioned, is really nice as well, especially on a big man. Trivela, very, very situational, but decent pace, really good shooting, really good passing. Got incisive only, which is a little bit annoying. You do want a few more passing playstyles wise, but really good. Cantona's always one of them cards that has a pretty well-rounded card in terms of the 5 attacking-based stats, because defending doesn't matter on attacker that much. But he does have all of them, has finesse as well, has power header, no aerial, so he's not really that much of an aerial threat. But with that being said, Cantona's obviously an S tier card. There is not much about that card that is faulted, especially for a 6'2" man. But with that being said, I do want that aerial as well, just to add a little bit more variety to his game. Next up, we have Rolfö. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave, but like I said with Kondogbia, is a perfect start for a midfielder. Now, I know she's got the main position as a left-back, but like I said with Bompastor, is literally a centre midfielder, and she actually can play centre mid, which is really nice. Anticipate, ping, jockey, first touch, all really nice ones. Whip and slide can get a little bit cancelled out if you're going to play centre mid, but got the technical, got the relentless, got the quick step as well. Stats wise, look at the card. I don't even think I need to even go into detail. The strength, the defending, the dribbling. This card's stupidly good, and that is exactly why she's going to be one of the best cards and also S tier. I don't even think I needed to say that, but if you just look at those base stats, now if she had 2 better playstyle pluses to go with it for a midfielder, honestly, probably the best midfielder in the game. Next up, we have Georgie Best. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave foot. It's a good start, not amazing. You do want a 5-star, especially at this stage of the game, especially for a card like this. Technical plus is amazing, power shot's amazing, first touch is amazing, trickster, like I said many times, depending on who you are and how you use it, it's going to be good or not. Strength, very, very low, just like Saint-Maximin, but in that, he does make it up for the finishing. 98 finishing with a finesse as well. Got insane pace. Got really good dribbling. Really good passing. Only one really good passing playstyle, especially if you can play him centrally. But with that being said, he's still obviously an S tier card. He's one of the better attackers in the promo. But I just really do wish he had the 5-star weave. I don't know why EA didn't give it to him. Next on this is Marchisio. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave was a perfect start, high work rate. Now, passing playstyle-wise, got all 4 of the main passing playstyles, especially with long ball pass being plus as well. Now, intercept as well, anticipate plus, press proven, relentless, power shot, all amazing ones. Stat-wise, it's amazing. Now, a few things I wish he did have if I was to include a bit more. Finesse, just in case for the box-to-box role. Technical as well, especially considering his agility is one of the worst of his stats. But, with that being said, I am going to put him in. I'm going to put him in A tier. Maybe he's like one of the borderline cards of S tier. It's so close. Maybe I was a bit harsh in putting him in there. But with that being said, I have to be harsh this stage here because a lot of cards do have all 90 plus stats. So, but if I was to change anything, it probably would be Marchisio into S. Next on this is Bacha. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weaver is the wrong way around to have. You really do want the 5-star weaver, especially on a fullback. But got pretty much every single useful playstyle on defending, except on Bruiser, but she's very weak, and which is the problem with this card. She's 5'3" with low strength. She's going to get pushed off very easily, but a very agile card, especially with that technical plus, and if you utilize that 5-star skills with quick step, she's definitely a better card going forward. She's got the long ball as well, got the whip pass, but with that being said, I do think she's a little bit weak. Now, maybe it's a little bit harsh that I'm going to put her in C tier. I just do think there's a lot better left backs out there. I don't know, I just feel like there's a few things lacking, especially considering the fact she is 5'3" with that low strength. I just feel like she can get pushed off so easily. And the stats aren't as good as another left back that's in this promo, which I'll get onto in a minute. But with that being said, it's still a decent card, especially for a free card. I just don't quite think it's up there as one of the top tier ones. Now, this is the card I was referring to when comparing it to Bacha. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave on Pickett, which is a lot better. And now, you may look at playstyle wise and think that Bacha is better. She has anticipate, but Pickett as jockey, has relentless, both good. Block is very bad, especially on someone of this height. Whip, like I said with Bacha, if you're going forward, it's actually quite good. Agility wise, it's decent. Now, stat wise, this Pickett card is definitely a lot better than Bacha, and especially it has a little bit more strength as well, just makes it a little bit better. But I don't see either of them being that particularly meta. I think Theo's still better, Kai Havertz is still better, so that's why I'm going to put her in B tier. She's still a good card and definitely a better card in terms of stat wise than Bacha, but overall neither of them are particularly meta, shall we say. Next up, we have Palhinha. Now, obviously, this is his transfer card to Bayern Munich. I feel it's a little bit unfair that as soon as he moves club to a bigger club, he gets a card, but that's just how FIFA works, really. 4-star skills, 5-star weaver, great start for midfield. I'm sick of saying that in this video. But long ball pass is nice, press proven is nice. Slide and Bruiser, both very situational. I imagine Bruiser's good, especially that 99 strength. Really good defensively. No anticipate, though, which is a little bit frustrating. But does have jockey, which is really nice. Pace split is a little bit on the worst side. I do want it a little bit closer than that. Obviously, really good passing with that long ball pass. I am going to put him in C tier, because this is the card I was referring to. Is a little bit better than Kondogbia. It's Palhinha. But overall, I don't think either of them are particularly that amazing. Next on this is Trinity Rodman. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave was a good start. Not a great start because you do want the 5-star, 5-star. Finesse plus is obviously great. Quick step plus is great. Long ball pass is great. Trickster, I'm not going to hold any different energy to Rodman than I did with the other cards. Very, very situational. Now, one thing I do like about Rodman, I know she's 5'6", but she does have insane strength and insane balance, which means she'll be able to hold off these big, tall centre backs just a little bit second more to maybe get that long ball pass off, or maybe to get a shot off with that finesse plus. But overall, amazing agility, amazing shooting, amazing pace. Now, one thing I don't like is the fact that she has no technical. I feel like for someone of this height, kind of has to have technical, especially with 99 agility and 5-star skills. But she's still obviously an S-tier card, one of the better cards of this promo. But if I was to upgrade anything on the card, it would definitely be them two aspects. Next up is one of the best cards in the whole promo. It's Pelé. Now, technical plus, tiki-taka plus, power shot, all absolutely amazing playstyle pluses. Trivela, like I said before, very, very situational. But agility is mad on this guy. Finish is amazing. Got the finesse, tiki-taka, ping, the incisive, all amazing. Amazing passing. Obviously, dribbling is insane. A little bit on the weaker side. You do want a little bit more strength than that. But obviously, that's not really what Pelé's about. He's more about the agility and the control with a 5-star, 5-star as well. I don't even think I need to even go into any more detail. It's Pelé. Obviously, it's S tier. There's a lot of things really great about this card, but if I was to upgrade anything, it's definitely our strength or the Trickster Plus. Next up is an SBC card. It's Joe Cole. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weak for is okay, not amazing, not bad. Now, incisive pass plus is really nice, especially if you can play him Cam. Now, the stamina is a little bit low for Cam, so I would probably say, me personally, his best position is going to be a wide, maybe like a Ram or maybe a right forward, depending on what formation you play. Technical plus is really nice. Trickster and Trivela, both very, very mid. But stat-wise, this card is definitely a lot better than some of the cards in the low tiers, like the St. Max. Obviously, very good pace, really good agility. Strength, again, is a little bit on the low side. Don't have a lot of alternatives as well. But for me, I'm going to put him in A tier. Just a little bit better than a Bettie and Saint-Maximin, but not a lot, because I do think there is still upgrades to be had on that Cole card. Next on this is Donovan. Now, 5-star skills, 4-star weave, but just like Cole, not great, not bad. Now, Quick Step Plus and Technical Plus, like I say many times, is two of the best playstyles. Maybe the best combination in the game in terms of two of them combined. That's up for debate. But Relentless can be nice on attacker, especially with the stamina he's got. Deadpool Plus, again, I actually prefer Deadpool Normal than Deadpool Plus personally. But that's, again, another opinion-based thing. Finesse is nice. Stat-wise, he's really good. Got really good finishing, really good pace, but is exceptionally bad in terms of the strength. I think he's actually the lowest strength card in the whole promo, and also has 89 composure. So again, not amazing. I'm gonna put him in B tier. I think he's on the same level as Saint Max and a Bettie personally. But like I just mentioned, with that strength and that composure, I can't put him any higher because of them two. But he is a very, very cheap card. So if you do have a cheap team, maybe go for him. Next on this is Scott. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star weave for great start. Medium high work is great. Now, stat-wise, I'm going to go first because I need to go down to go up. So stat-wise, a little bit average. Pace, but it's a little bit low. Shooting's obviously very, very low. Agility for someone of this height is low. Strength is actually quite good, but it's not going to feel like that in game because obviously she's 5'1". Defensively, she is going to be really good, especially the Inset Plus and Anticipate. But we're going to playstyles because it's a little bit better. Press Proven's really nice, Inset Plus really nice, Long Ball Plus really nice, and same with Relentless. Got really good playstyles. It's just a little bit of a shame that this card's lacking on some of those stats, and especially being 5'1", she's just going to get bullied in that midfield. I am put her in D tier, unfortunately. Like, people may say, oh, because of playstyles, and playstyles are very important this year, which I agree. But when you have someone that's 5'1", they're just going to get overrun in that midfield, unfortunately, so that is exactly why she's where she is. Next up, we have Harry Maguire. Now, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills is a good start for centre back, like I said, with Ledley King. But Jockey is nice, Anticipate is nice, Ping Pass is nice. Now, playstyle plus-wise, I actually don't mind this card. Now, Long Ball and Aerial are both really nice on the centre back, especially with someone that's 6'4" and 98 jumping. But Block and Slide. Now, I don't actually hate them on Maguire, purely because he's a bigger centre-back. Now, I don't really like them. I think they're both very, very situational. But on a taller centre-back, it could be quite good. Overall, it's a decent card, not amazing. I think it's a little bit more of a meme for me to do anything else, but I am still going to put him in B tier. I do quite think he's on the same level as Ledley King, but I don't quite think he's better than him at all. I think they're very, very similar cards. Next on the list, we have Buchagrano. Now, 5-star skills, 5-star weak for great start. Finesse, technical, quick step, and first touch. 4 amazing playstyle pluses. Press Proven, amazing. Now, other playstyles, we're not really going to talk about them. Trivela, situational. Trickster and Flair, nope, we're not talking about that. Chip Shot, nope, the worst. 99 pace with quick step plus is absolutely unreal. 99 finishing with finesse plus is absolutely unreal. Passing wise, this card's not great. He can do simple stuff and low 1-2s, but with no passing playstyles, I wouldn't recommend trying that too much. Agility, absolutely insane with that press proven with the technical plus. Strength wise, it's like a paperweight. You just need to keep it away from these big centre backs and utilise the skills, utilise that press proven. But obviously, it's an S tier card. I don't really think I need to say that. It's one of the best SBCs of the year, in my opinion. Obviously, it's expensive, but Fodder is literally like zero price right now if you just do exchanges. So that is why he's where he is, and honestly, probably one of the best strikers in the game at the minute. Next on this we have Paulo Dybala. Now again, 5-star, 5-star, great start to have finesse plus, technical plus, amazing. Ping back plus, I do love as a playstyle plus. Now, dead ball, like I said, silver is really nice, especially being left foot. There's not really that many good left foot dead ballers in the game if you do look on footbin and stuff like that. But passing wise is decent, shooting wise is amazing, pace is really good. No quick step or rapid, which is a little bit weird, but agility is absolutely amazing, especially in 5-star skills. But like many cards with high agility, it's very, very weak, so you do need to be careful of that. But obviously, as an S tier card, he's like 250k, which I think is incredible value for coins, especially like I just talked about where fodder is so cheap. I would recommend you getting this guy, even if it's just for your bench. Next up, we have one of the weirdest SBCs of the year, I think. Now, I know this isn't like shapeshift or something like that, but EA just decided to release a 4-star, 5-star left wing back or left wing, whatever you want to call it, Van Persie. Now, pace-wise, it's decent, especially the rapid plus. Shooting is obviously really good. It's Van Persie. He's got finesse as well. Ping pass is really nice. Agility is quite nice, especially the technical plus. But this card is so odd. Like, where did you actually play him in game? Maybe centre mid, but I don't really think he actually looks that amazing because defensive ability and also strength. I don't really know what this card is, but I am going to put him in C tier. I just think he's a little bit of a weird card to bring out. I don't think he's a wide. I think he's too tall and a little bit stiff for a wide. I also don't think he's a striker because obviously they're better strikers out there. I don't think he's a left wing back. I think he's a little bit of a weird card. Maybe they're trying to be fun with it, but overall, I just feel like they've underdone themselves, really. I think they could have made it a lot better than that. Next up is Timo Werner. Now, 4-star skills, 5-star. We thought it's not a great start. You do want 5-star, 5-star. And I know a lot of people have been crying out for him when they saw this card come out. But there's a reason why I don't think it'll actually matter that much. So 99 pace, rapid plus, obviously insane. 99 shot power with power shot plus, insane. Obviously, passing wise, has pinged and tiki-taka to the better ones, especially with 99 short pass is good. But I would recommend you keep it to only short passing because that long range passing is not amazing. Now, agility wise, obviously he's 5'11", got decent-ish dribbling stats, got technical plus as well, but the no 5-star skills you need to be careful of. 99 stamina, amazing. Strength and balance are okay, again, not great. But the reason why I don't think it matters is Timo Werner. I think people forget how annoying this guy is in game. Now, when you utilize that power shot as well, with that technical, with the finesse as well, the rapid, sorry, it just makes it stupidly good overall. I don't even think the lack of 5-star skills would even matter on this card. It's going to be so annoying. But that's all for my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. Like I say, it really does mean a lot to my channel. Now, obviously, I'm going to be doing every single promo that comes out after this one in a tier list kind of format. Now, I might do a few reviews in between that as well. It depends on how much I actually play the game. So obviously when the game is later on and more towards August, September time, you don't want to play it as much. But I'll still try my best to get some content out for you guys, so I'm not just dead on my channel like I did last year. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next video and peace out, guys.